Okay, and then I might want to make another task to follow up again with the client. In this case, I'll just leave it here. Okay, now I'm going to walk through one more workflow, and that's the intake assessment. Okay, now the intake assessment here, we're going to say new. The intake assessment is due on the first appointment. Okay, so this is going to be based on the appointments. So again, F2 appointment, and then we have here the patient contacts appointment tab. And I'm going to say on creation of, I'm going to add a filter, form info, and this time I'm looking for the service. So this is really only if the service name is specifically something. So let's see, right here. So we can say this is only applicable for the initial assessment. Okay, and if it's like specific to a patient group, I could filter out a patient group, for Allie's example. If it's only for an adult, I could, filter by age here. Okay, we'll leave it at that. There's other form info that I can do, if it's like session, progress note, etc. Okay, for now, we'll just save this. Keep going, add the task to complete. Notice that I have this as if the action occurs multiple times, should duplicates be created? And I have no. So if they enter in multiple intake assessments, and should we be duplicating? Okay. Okay, I'm going to say locking of, and then we have our comprehensive assessment. Okay, we're going to say that's due within 7 days. Timestamp of creation. And then I can say it's going to be whoever the clinician is listed on the appointment record. So if you think back to the appointment record where you're recording your progress notes, there's a clinician and a supervisor. In this case, we're going to say it's the supervisor or the clinician who's responsible for locking this record within 7 days, which is pretty generous. I think most people use 2. I've even seen it be very specific, like 48 hours. Now, it's not usually based on the timestamp of creation. It's usually based on the date of the first visit of the patient. Okay. Or you might say it's going to be based on sorry, you might want to say it's based on 3 days from the first appointment.